we're really excited to introduce our new MySurreyPlace.ca event portal, which will allow you to sign in and sign up for your very own space where you can go in and view all of our events and have a calendar where all of your information is in one place. Some of these events would include educational trainings, social groups, camps, a variety of mental health supports, including yoga and mindfulness, as well as the Ontario Autism Program, OAP Foundational Family events. So to begin, let's just take a little look at what we're going to cover today. We will do a step-by-step presentation and demonstrate how to navigate our website as well as the MySurreyPlace.ca event portal. We'll take a look at the calendar of events and some examples of some of the sessions that we offer here at Surrey Place in person and online. We'll learn how to sign up and create your very own account for yourself or other family members. And then we'll also take a look at how we can update personal information like phone numbers, addresses, so that we can serve you better. As well as I will show you in just a little while how you can also upload important documents that you may want to share with clinicians or other staff members here at Surrey Place. So let's get started. We'll begin by logging into our website, which is www.surreyplace.ca. You can see here that there's two options. Our current webpage is on the left-hand side, and then we are excited to announce that we will be launching our new website February 2022. So depending on when you log in or sign into the portal, the page may look slightly different. So I just wanted to bring your attention to that quickly. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to click on services, and that option is going to be available the same way on both websites. So at the top, you'll see services. That will have a drop down, and then you will select wellness services. When you select wellness services, it will bring you to our portal, but it'll also give you the opportunity to see some other great resources we have as well. For example, like our resource library or other events that we have pre-recorded similar to this one. And I just wanted to quickly note, alternatively, on the new website that we're launching, you could go to the MySurreyPlace.ca, just under this red arrow here, to be redirected to the portal. And what you'll see here is our calendar of events. So currently it looks like a traditional calendar here, and if you're logging in before February, that's what you can expect to see. If you're logging in on the new website, it'll ask you to click here first on the Browse Calendar. And then you will see something like this. So you'll be able to see the calendar view. You can click to view events of interest as well. And then you just click to register. And that's how it currently looks. You also have two options on how you can view events, which is really nice. So you can look at your events in a list, which we've noted here, but you can also select your view to change to a calendar view, which would look like a traditional calendar, and then you could see everything for that month on one page. Signing in. So most of us are looking to register and sign in for the first time. If you happen to have already registered, then it might look a little bit different for you. But right now we're going to go through the steps on how to sign in, which is right here at the top right-hand corner. And once you click on that, you're going to see a page that looks similar to this. So as I mentioned, if you already have an account, you can put in your email and password, and it'll take you right to the event page. If this is your first time registering with the portal and you don't have an account, you will click on the Sign Up Now and follow the prompts. And when we're creating a new account, what we'll do is we'll put in email address, And then you can see that it's asking us to select Send Verification Code. This code will be sent to your email. So go ahead and check your email, and then you'll find a code there that you will need to cut and paste and add back to your verification code. And then click Verify Code. Great. So now we're going to complete the remaining fields. We're going to add in our new password, and then it'll ask for you to confirm it, meaning that you're going to put in that same password again, the exact same way. You'll add in your first name, your last name, and then you'll click Create. And when registering for the first time, it will ask us to go through the terms of use and privacy policy. At the top here, you will see something that says SPC ID. This is a number that's given to all clients of Surrey Place. If you don't know that number, it's okay. If you'd like to access that number and you don't have it, you can contact my records at surreyplace.ca. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to click on the link to read the Surrey Place privacy policy. And then we'll click on the link to read the terms of use. I just want to note here that you will not be permitted to check those boxes until you've read the information first. And if you agree with the Surrey Place privacy policy and terms of use, you go ahead and check those boxes. And if you would like to receive email marketing, please check the box. And once that's all done, you can click Proceed. You should only be asked to do these terms of use and privacy policies once. Success. Voila, we did it. So you'll see this that will say close once you've succeeded. You go ahead and press close, and it's going to take you right to your portal. So you should see your name at the top, and then you're going to see something that looks like this. And so we can customize our accounts. You can click on your name, which is going to be on this top right-hand corner here, and a drop-down menu will appear. The first exciting feature that I'd like to draw your attention to is the language option. You can select language and see all those different languages that you can select for information that best suits you. You also have the option here on this page to change your password if you would like to. You can add in your individual information. And your contact information. The nice thing about the contact information is it is linked, if you're a client of ours at Surrey Place, to all of our other information. So if you should move or have a telephone number change, you can update it in your portal, and we will also get that updated information on our end, which is really great and allows us to serve you better. If you travel down the page a little further, you're going to see these two options. The first one is family, and the other one is other contacts. When you're registering a family member, you will need that SPC ID number we spoke about earlier. This would be a good time to contact my records at surreyplace.ca. The other option is other contacts. So that may be a social worker, somebody else who's very involved in your care if you're registering as one of our clients, or if your child has somebody at school or another specialist or doctor in the community that you wanted to connect for us to all be connected in one place to be able to work together and collaborate. There's also the opportunity to upload and share documents with your clinicians. This is a wonderful feature because often during our services together, you'll note that we sometimes ask for copies of certain documentation. This is where you would have documentation saved to your own computer. You would then select Browse, find that document, and you would upload it. And the clinician from Surrey Place would be able to also log into here under your name, see that you've uploaded the documentation and access it easily. And that also works in the reversed way. If somebody at Surrey Place wanted to share a report or documentation with you, we could upload it here, let you know when it was there. You would see the clinician's name under the document, and then you could go ahead and open it up and review the information easily. So now we'll look at event view, and these would be your events that you have in your portal. So any events that you've signed up for that were upcoming, you would see in a list like this. And this is just an example. This slide is just showing us that we can view location of the event and also if we need to cancel an event. And under location, you can see that these examples are all online. But should we hopefully one day be able to start offering events in person, you will see the location address where it says online location. And also to cancel your registration for any of the events, you can see that you have a remove and a little X symbol there as an option. We do ask that you select remove and cancel if you're not able to attend, as we often have wait lists for many of our workshops and events. And speaking of wait-listed events, this is also on your profile as well. So if you register for an event, you will see that sometimes it goes to the wait-listed view. It's nothing to be concerned about. Sometimes there's pre-registration questions around eligibility that we need to check on our end. Once that's confirmed, we then allow you to register into the event, and you'll see that your event moves from the waitlisted view into your events on your page. Or sometimes we just have a wait list for our events because it's popular. So if you're put on a wait list because it's at capacity already, if someone should cancel and there was a spot, you would be added into that spot and you would receive an email notification. And at any time, if you'd like to go back to the main page, you would just click on the Surrey Place icon to return. Next, we'll talk a little bit about finding specific events or searching and filtering for events. You can see here on the left-hand side, there is a search bar up at the top, and then there's a drop down for some filters. To take a closer look at that, you can see that there are ways to filter for specific events. So ones that have a certain diagnosis, content age, participation age, if you want to see if there's a location, meaning whether it's at our downtown location at 2 Surrey Place, or maybe you just want to filter all of the events that are online. Those filters are there for you to be able to make your search a little bit easier. Also, on this left-hand side, with these filters, just want to draw your attention to the fact that these can be clicked and expanded. So you can see that there's plus and minus symbols down the side, and if you want more options, you would just click on that, and if you wanted less, you would click back. Just wanted to make sure you knew they were there. Okay, so you select event and you want to find out more. So if you wanted to get more information on this, creating your 2022 vision board, you would just simply click on the Learn More, and all of the information would come up on the next screen. So you would have the date, you'd have the time, you'd have the location, which looks like it's online here, and then you'd have a description of what the event is about. And if you thought, that looks good, then you could go ahead and register. So you would just click. So to register for an event, step 1 would be to log in if you're not already. And then step 2 would be to answer any type of questions that you might see there as eligibility questions, and then click register. To register for an event, you're going to select the profile of the participant by checking the box and then click register. So in this example, you can see that wellness registration is the person's name, an example we're using today. There's only one person here in the profile. So that person would go ahead and click that box for themselves and then click register. And then a pop-up box will appear thanking you for registering, and the screen will now show registered. And then you should receive a confirmation email. You will receive an email. You can add a reminder to your calendar by clicking on the invitation link. You can save the email, and you must put it in a safe place because it contains the link to join the event should it be online. So I'm going to say that one more time. Save your email. Make sure you save the link because you need the link to join any event online. Also, just as a reminder, we do use Teams rather than Zoom. It always works better if you can download the app. Okay, so if you want to go back to Surrey Place website, you can do that by selecting the option on the top here. You will get a reminder email before the event, which is wonderful. You can click on the link in the email to join the event on the event date at the start time of the event. We've tried to make it as easy as possible. Before we end, just a couple of tips and tricks for using the portal and our website. Consider using Google Chrome as your browser. We do find that it does work better. And it's better to sign up before registering for an event for a smoother experience. Also, should you have any difficulty, you can contact us at wellness.registration@surreyplace.ca. That brings us to the end of our presentation. A few recommendations from us all here at Surrey Place is do check out our resource library. There is so much amazing information in there that I think that you would find really, really helpful. We do have several wellness services recorded events that you can go on at any time to get any information that you might be looking for. Also, just a reminder that Surrey Place Family Connections Group is also available, and we have a Facebook page. We welcome and value your feedback. So if you could please just take a moment to complete a very brief survey to share your feedback with us, we'd really appreciate it. I will put this link in the comments. Thank you so very much. I hope you have found this information helpful, and I wish you a wonderful